So tonight I'm going to share with you, we had taken out our pumpkin seeds from some of our pumpkins this year, and we are going to roast some of them. Now we're going to do it two different ways, so watch the whole video so you can see what both of the ways are. So last year we tried it and it did not really turn out, they did not turn out well. So this year we're doing it a little bit different. So we have just a small pizza pan that we coated with aluminum foil. That's what we're going to lay them on and roast them in. So we have two bowls. This is our first bowl of the pumpkin seeds that we took out of the pumpkins. We washed them and they're clean now. So now our first thing is a little bit of baking grease we're going to put in here, because we're going to need that to help keep them moist, and also help the seasoning that we are going to put on there stick to them, right? Okay, so now the first recipe we're going to do is, it's not going to be like a sweet recipe. It's going to be some onion powder, about a teaspoon or so, just shake it around. A little bit of garlic powder. And you could do preferable of how much seasoning you want on it. And you can choose any seasoning. And a little bit of paprika. This is not open. Oh, there we go. Okay, a little bit of paprika. And a little bit of pepper. And a little bit of salt. Okay, now we're going to take our spoon and we're going to stir them up. So now, as I stir it, I may add more seasoning so they're coated better, once I can see if I need to do that. So this is kind of be different. Last year when we did this, we just did the other recipe, which I'm going to show you next. And like I said, it didn't turn out well. I think it was because we didn't do the bacon. I'm going to do a little bit more onion powder. We didn't do the bacon grease, so there was nothing to stick. This did not stick on very well, and they dried out very quickly. So I think that the bacon grease will help that problem a lot. Okay, I think that this is really looking good. It smells really good, that's for sure. So, okay, think that looks good? Now I'm going to spread it out onto our aluminum foil. Make sure you scrape it to get all the seasoning that you can get, and of course all the seeds that you can get. Now we're going to just kind of spread them out. We want to try to make it just like a thin layer. Of course, some are going to stick to each other. Like that one is stuck to the spoon. And spread it out as best you can. I think that this is really going to be delicious. I'm really excited to try this. I think the kids are going to like it too. Okay, so there we go. So now, let's go to our next recipe, and then I will show you how we actually put this in the oven. Okay, so now we've switched everything out for the next recipe of them, and so this is a new bowl with more pumpkin seeds that have been cleaned. And so now this recipe is going to be more on the sweet side. It's going to be cinnamon and sugar, still with a little bit of salt, because the salt always helps bring out the flavor in any dish that you do. So I have another lined pizza pan with aluminum foil, a new spoon. We're still going to use the bacon grease because we need the moisture and for the seasoning to stick. So we're going to put some of this around here, and this really worked out well tonight because we were fixing bacon tonight. So of course we had the fresh bacon grease. So that really worked out well actually. Now I'm going to do a little bit of salt. We're going to do the same thing as what we did before. I have this bowl right there. Okay. As what we did before, we're just going to add it. We're going to stir them up. and I will see if I think I need some more. This is the sugar. Okay, I'm not going to overload it with sugar. I may need a little bit more though. I will add the cinnamon last. Because we want to be a little bit sweet. Okay, now I'm going to add the cinnamon. Now, of course, again, this is preferable how much of the different seasonings you add, depending on your taste and your likes, and for your family. Now, cinnamon, of course, we won't need as much as we did the sugar. I think cinnamon and pumpkin seeds really go well together, though. So, I mean, I like cinnamon. I'm going to do a smidgen more, but cinnamon and pumpkin seeds really do go well together. So, okay, so now this is stirred up really nicely, and now I'm going to lay this out on this, and I will tell you now that we've preheated our oven to 350 degrees, and they're going to roast for approximately 15 minutes, but every 5 minutes you're going to want to check them, and you're going to want to kind of not stir, but kind of rustle up a little bit so they get all the sides of the seed, right? And like the ones that are on the bottom are coming up to the top, because like I said, it's hard to get them to be a single layer. So these really look delicious. I'm really excited to try these. I can't wait for the kids to try them too, and for my husband to try them and to see if we did good this year. So they're kind of sticking to the spoon, but that's okay. So, and as they roast, they'll get a little easier, I would think, to kind of rustle around a little bit. So, yeah. So, okay, so there we go. So we have the cinnamon and sugar and the garlic and onion powder with a smidgen of paprika and salt and pepper. And so now we're going to go roast these and then check back, and I will do a short tied into this video with the results. Have a blessed night. Bye.